everybody, Marlene, aka Snow Gardener 307. We are here for an out-of-town grocery haul. We are here at Smith's and we are going to look for clearance stickers. And you guys, this is the first time that I have clearance shopped since March. And if you watch my channel, you know that is quite unusual. So we're going to go see what kind of stickers we can find. We want to find some deals. I also want to compare prices for things that I'm using a lot of from my small grocery store in my town for how much they are here. And if they're a better price here, I'm going to go ahead and buy some extras, use some prepper pantry money, and go ahead and stock up. So here we are at Smith's. And if you are not familiar, Smith's is part of the Kroger stores. So if you have a Kroger, it's going to be very close to the Smith stores that we have here in Wyoming. I know in Colorado when I did some clearance hauls there, they were Kroger stores. They've got their flowers out right now, but it is very cold because it has been snowing today. Oh, they've got strawberry baskets that look amazing. And so here we are in Rock Springs and they don't have any little carts. So I'm going to get a big cart. And we start off our haul with a bunch of plants and flowers that are discounted, but some of them definitely have seen better days. They always have clearance flowers here. Now I want to see if they've got any clearance lunch meat. That is one thing that's on my list, and I just realized I forgot my list out in the car, and I'm going to be so sad because I'm going to need it. Okay, I am not seeing any clearance lunch meat. I do see some sandwiches that are half price, $4.50 instead of $9.99, but I don't want one of those, so I'm not going to be getting one of those. I would love to find a rotisserie chicken on clearance. We have got some wings on clearance here. Some chicken tenders, is that what that is, on clearance? Some popcorn chicken. I am going to go ahead and get one of these popcorn chickens, and I'm going to put it in the air fryer and use it up. Let's see what else they have for clearance. They have got a huge thing of white cheddar mac and cheese on clearance for $6.93. I'm not sure how much it normally was. That's the Riser's white mac and cheese. Never seen that before. We've got some baked beans that are on clearance here. We have also got some pasta salad. And the young gentleman behind me was just testing the temperatures of the chickens that are sitting under the hot lamps. So that is always good to see. Let's see if we can find anything that we really need on clearance or on a good sale price. I am looking for high protein options, so that is something that I'm going to keep an eye out for. Like I said, I wish there was a rotisserie chicken on sale, but no such luck. So let's see, what do we have here? Any of the quick foods? I don't see any pizzas, no tamales on sale. I do see some pesto that is clearance down, and the pesto is only $2.80. I'm not sure what it normally is. I still have pesto in the freezer, so I don't need that. Let's go ahead and look at what they've got here. So these are their meal kits. So they've got some $20 meal kits, $5 meal kits, and $10 meal kits. That is a good price on ground beef, $4.99 a pound, where it has been $6.99. Looks like they've got pork tenderloins on sale, buy one, get one free, which is a great deal. Here we are at the Sweet Treats, and we've got 2 packages of cupcakes that are on sale, $3.20 instead of $7.99. And it looks like they have got a soccer ball cake on sale for $4 instead of $9.99. Here we are in the produce, and of course I'm going to be looking for some clearance produce. I am pretty good on produce at home because I did shop not that long ago, but since I'm out of town, I do want to go ahead and save money while I can, while I'm out of town, and get discounted items and items that are much cheaper here than they are at my store. I do not need any lettuce. I don't need any celery. They do have celery hearts on clearance for $1.80, but I still have plenty of celery. You want to make sure that you don't fall into the trap of buying it just because it's on sale. And sometimes I have a hard time with that. Also, you guys, it is a Monday at about 3:30 in the afternoon as far as looking for the clearance stickers to see what there is. And I do see a chopped Caesar salad kit on clearance for $2.07. We're going to go ahead and get that. They've got a blueberry feta salad kit up there for $1.80. I don't think I've tried that one, so I'm going to go ahead and take a look at that one as well. So here's the blueberry feta, and it says it has a tender mix of baby lettuce, and then it has dried blueberries, sliced almonds, blueberry infused feta, and a blueberry lemon dressing. That sounds absolutely delicious. I am going to go ahead and pick that. So we've got 2 salad kits. Now we do have more things on clearance. We've got Ultimate Caesar, Taylor Farms, Ultimate Caesar, Kroger. We also have, it looks like Gotham Greens, a Southwest Ranch salad for $2.70, and we've got some kale on clearance as well for $1.21. So quite a bit over here. We also have a regular Caesar salad kit on clearance for $1.65, one of the mini kits for $1.35. We've got some broccoli slaw on clearance up here at the top for $1.13. I also see what is that, an apple walnut salad kit. Looks like it has blue cheese and such in it, and it is $1.65. Now, you guys, I am interested in this Southwest with chicken power salad. It's new, and what caught my eye is the the protein, 16 grams of protein. I can add more salad to this, or more protein to it, so $2.02. It's got a whey protein Southwest ranch salad. I'm going to give this one a try, and I'll let you guys know what I think. For mushrooms, it looks like they've got some Bella Babies on sale for $1.30. They've also got these larger packs of mushrooms for $5, which is such a good deal. And I'm trying to decide if the Baby Bellas look good enough that I want to grab one, and I don't think I'm going to. I do still have some mushrooms at home, you guys. I'm storing them in a mason jar. It does help them last longer, and I will show you guys that if I think about it when I get home. So we've got some reduced Fiesta corn salad up there. Let's see what else we've got. We've got some snack kits, the kids' snack kits. Right here, you've got the Minion snack kit that's on clearance for 90 cents. You can get a 4-pack for $3.60 of the Bluey snacks. Now, I do love these little snack kits here, but none of them are clearanced. I also love the Kroger brand too. I'm not picky, and I love those snap pickles. How many of you guys like those? Okay, that's what I'm saying for clearance in the produce section. Okay, we've got some interesting stuff here. We've got a tomato chicken primavera. Heavens, was $15 it says. Now it's $5.25. It's got cauliflower pasta. Let's take a look at this. So it's got 3.5 servings, 190 calories, 18 grams of protein, and it looks like it's got chicken, the sauce, and cauliflower pasta. I'm going to go ahead and grab one of these to try because that will be a super easy meal. I do want to see the date. I don't know if you can freeze these. These are good for quite some time. These are good for over a month. So I'm not sure. Maybe they're just not carrying them or something. I might grab 2 of these. I also see some other Kevin's meals. I'm going to take a look at the date on those and then maybe grab some of those. There was all kinds of stuff in here, you guys, including some bacon. So I'm going to go look at some prices, and then I'm going to decide what I'm going to pick up. And excited to find some clearance dishes that are easy, because very soon I'm not going to be doing the meal kits. So I'm going to need to be going back to what I have already. So we have got some ground pork that is on clearance for $2.70, 80/20. I'm going to go ahead and grab some of this as well. See if we can find anything else that's clearanced. And I do need to go look at the price of bacon before I decide if I am going to get some of the bacon that is on clearance. $3.99 for chicken. We do have a chicken breast that is clearance, but I don't need that. Okay, so we've got the Hormel Black Label 16-ounce bacon for $3.99, and we can get 5 of these, I believe. So we're going to go ahead and get 5 of these bacon. Here is some more clearance bacon. So we've got no sugar uncured bacon. That is on clearance for $2.52, and it is normally $6.99. So I'm not a huge fan of uncured. It's Whole30 approved, so I'm sure it's better for me than the others. So let's see, 4 servings, so 2 pan-fried slices, 70 calories, 6 grams of protein. I'm going to try one just to say I tried it. Okay, let's see if they've got anything else on clearance. They do. They've got some lunch meat there for $5.34 instead of $7.99. Not looking for anything in particular right here in this section. For cheese, we still have quite a bit of cheese. I am going to go ahead and get one of these packs of Kraft singles. They're on a digital weekly deal of $3.99. We don't use them a lot, but I do like having them. Okay, let's see if we can find anything else. I do need cheese sticks. How much are cheese sticks here? I have a feeling they're going to be way cheaper here than they are at my store. So we've got a large pack for $10.99, and that is 48 count. We're going to go ahead and do that. This is one of the ways that I help myself get some more protein. So we're going to do the cheese sticks. So this is what my cart looks like so far. We're starting to fill it up. And I do need yogurt, and I want to see cottage cheese and eggs. So this is the Chobani I normally get. It's a Greek yogurt. It is vanilla and it is sweetened, and it has 130 calories and 14 grams of protein. This Chobani Zero Sugar Greek Vanilla Yogurt has 70 calories and 13 grams of protein. So I want to see what it has in here. We do have more ingredients. It looks like it uses stevia and monk fruit extract, vanilla extract. And so these ingredients, ingredient not found in regular yogurt. So, do you guys know? What do you guys think? I'm gonna buy one of each. I know I like this one. This one I've never tried before, and I know sometimes you're better just to go with the regular than you are with the sugar-free, but I'm intrigued. I want to see. Okay, let's see how much their eggs are. Looks like those are $2.19 a dozen, $1.19 a dozen, $1.69 for medium eggs, $2.65 for an 18 pack, $1.79 for a 12 pack. I still have about 5 dozen eggs at home, so I'm going to go ahead and pass on that. Now I need to look at the cottage cheese, and I want to see what they've got available, and I want to see the prices of them. Here we are for the Fairlife. It is $1 cheaper than the ones in my store, so I'm going to go ahead and grab 2 of these. I just want to see what the date is on these. Yeah, these are July, so I might actually get 3 of these. Okay, we're going to take a look at the clearance bread. If I was to buy anything, it would be a loaf of sourdough if there was any over here, but I highly doubt that. This is just Italian bread. It does look super yummy. Looks like we've got some garlic bread. We've got some desserts, some cookies, which I don't need. I do love these brioche rolls. Those are delish. Donuts. And some little 2 packs of chocolate cookies or pumpkin cookies. That's cute, 80 cents. That's the way to buy it, because then you only have 2 cookies. So that's what we're gonna get, right? No, we're not getting it, you guys. Then let's go look at the other clearance. The clearance here is pretty picked over. I do see a whole bunch of holy guacamole. As I want to remind you guys, this freezes great, and $1.57 for this is an amazing price. So $1.57 for holy guacamole. We also have the Eggland's Best Eggs for $2.25, which is a great deal. So I might grab a couple more dozen eggs, even though I told you guys I didn't need any eggs. And it looks like we've got some salsa and just a few odds and ends. Okay, we have got some more clearance here. We have got some Kroger chips up on top there that are 90 cents for some spicy nachos. And if I can ask Cheyenne right here to get those for me, I'm going to get them. Let's see what else we have in the clearance cart here. We have got some pastry proteins. What is this, like Pop-Tarts? Magic Spoon protein pastries. 11 grams of pastry, it says. And where's the stuff? 170 calories per pastry, 11 grams of protein. No thanks. But I do see some Mr. Beast turkey sticks in here. Mini turkey sticks, normally $10.99, $3.85, 8 grams of protein, and 70 calories. We're going to go ahead and get both of these. Those will be a great addition. And then I have to look at these right here. I don't know what this is. This is a protein bar. 28 grams of protein was $3.29, $1.48. 150 calories, 28 grams of protein. I'm going to go ahead and give this a try as well. It might not taste good, but this is a great time to try it when it's on clearance. I'm back home, and you guys, this is the biggest grocery haul that I've done in a long time. The deals that I found today were absolutely amazing. So I went way over budget. And I am a budgeter, and I have a line item for food. So I'm going to have to do some creative financing, as I call it, to technically pay for the stuff. Obviously, I have money to pay for it. You know, I'm not going to not be able to pay bills because I bought food. I would never do that. But I'm excited to share with you guys what I got. I got a lot of clearance things that I've never gotten before. And everything that I have here, except for maybe 1 or 2 items because I needed them, was on sale or was cheaper than I can buy them for here. This is my grocery haul, and I have so much stuff to show you guys. And I'm excited because after I got home and looked at prices, I found some stuff that was even cheaper than I thought it was going to be. So we're going to go ahead and start on the counter over here. I do have a couple of receipts that I'll show you guys at the end. You always want to make sure that you are looking at your prices before you head home, because sometimes things ring up wrong, and that did happen. So first of all, for non-food item, I went ahead and grabbed 2 of these off backyard citronella candles. We don't have any, and we do have a ton of mosquitoes at our house because we live right next to a creek, or not right next to it, but not far. And so $5.59 instead of $10.99. So I got 2 of those for us. So those are going to be amazing this summer. And I was just telling my husband this morning as I went to leave town to spend the day out of town that I really needed some high protein items that I could just throw in my bag and take with me. And will you look at this? We've got some discounted items. I've had the Quest bars in the past. I know these are not the best form of protein. I don't need any sort of lecture about that. This really is about ease sake and trying to reach that protein. Right now, I'm trying to keep my protein at 25% or less of supplement type things like shakes or bars. So I've had the Quest bars before, chocolate chip cookie dough, and these were normally $2.99 down to $1.35. Now this right here is David is the brand. I have not had this one before. $1.48 was $3.29. This one has 28 grams of protein and 150 calories. And so I believe there may have been 5 of each. That's what it looks like, or close to it. 1, 2, 3. I guess there were 6 Quest bars and 5 David protein bars. And then they had this multi-pack right here, which is a 4-pack of the Quest white chocolate raspberry bars. Not sure if I've had these ones before, but they were, again, on clearance. So $4.27 for the 4-pack. So that was the best deal there. And so these really are just for easy grab and go. And of course, these were on clearance because the dates are coming up for their expiration, but I'm not worried about that. Then let's go ahead and jump into produce. I grabbed a couple salad kits. I talked to you guys about this. I did go ahead and grab that Caesar chopped salad kit for $2.07. This blueberry feta one sounds amazing. If you didn't hear what I said earlier in the video, it has dried blueberries, sliced almonds, blueberry infused feta, and a blueberry lemon dressing. That sounds super yummy. And then I've got the Southwest with chicken power salad, and the dressing has added whey protein in it. So $2.02 instead of $4.39. No, how much was this? $4.49. The reason why I know the price on this one is because it rang up full price. So I did go back and get a credit for this. And actually one of the holy guacamoles rang up as full price as well. Full price at Smith's. These are $3.49. At my store, they're $5.99. So I got 3 of these, but you only see 2. That's because my sister-in-law was just here and I gave her one. And so these were $1.57. I've got too much guacamole, you guys. I don't need it. I don't need it. And then I grabbed this popcorn chicken because I'm going to go ahead and do some chicken wraps this week. And I'm going to throw this in the air fryer. Not the healthiest choice, but it's still yummy and tasty and something a little bit different. So $2.27 for that. I grabbed this bag of yellow squash for $1.25 since it was a clearance bag. And then you guys, in the clearance cart, I found these Jack Link's Mr. Beast turkey mini sticks, and it said they were $3.85, normally $10.99, and there's 8 grams of protein in them. And what is the calories on them? Calories is 70. So they still meet my guideline that I've set for myself. And the exciting news, you guys, when I was looking at my receipt, is they were part of a buy 5, save $1 on each. So these were only $2.85 a piece. Instead, I went ahead and grabbed 2 of these Crunchmaster queso crackers, and I really like these multi-seed Crunchmaster crackers. Of course, we're not, we're not talking protein there. I decided to go ahead and splurge and get myself a pack of carb balanced tortillas. These were $4.99. I want to be able to do some chicken wraps, like I said, with some of this popcorn chicken, and I also have some other chicken. I grabbed us and my husband, especially, these 90-cent Kroger spicy hot nacho cheese flavored tortilla chips. Got 2 bags of those. And then it doesn't surprise me, but I didn't even know Fairlife had whole milk. So I got a whole milk and 2 2% milks, $5.99 a piece. My store, they're $6.99. But the Best By dates, July 27th, August 7th. So we are not drinking all of this right away. It is very expensive. But another thing is my husband has a problem with lactose. And just in case you guys didn't know, the lactose, it's lactose free. And it's ultra filtered milk, which is why it lasts so much longer. And then, can you say bacon? That's right. This is one thing I've been looking at for my prepper pantry. Now, they had a special coupon for the Hormel Black Label Thick Cut Bacon, $3.99 for a pound. Amazing deal. I could get 5 of these. So I grabbed 5 pounds of this. And then I'm hoping we like this Wendy's bacon because I bought several. Not as good of a deal because it's 12 ounces, so it's 3/4 of a pound, but $3.20, and I think I grabbed 7 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I sure did. So we've got 12 packs of bacon to put into the freezer. I wanted to try this. I've had the Applegate pepperoni before and it wasn't my favorite. I know that this is much better for you. And it was on sale for $2.52, was normally $6.99. And so right here, it's got 2 slices of bacon, 70 calories, 6 protein. And so if you look right here, you've got 1 pan-fried slice at 45, so it would be 90 calories versus 70 calories, and the protein is the same. But I thought I would try it. I didn't have enough faith in it to buy more than one, though, because I don't want to buy stuff I'm not going to eat and not going to like. And then I found this turkey bacon, turkey pepperoni, marked at $2.62. This was part of the buy 5, save $1. I got these for $1.62, and I have a times, actually it should say a times 5. I bought 5 of these, but I gave one to my sister-in-law. So there are 4 here. These will go into the freezer for me to be able to have high protein. So these right here, you get 6 slices for 70 calories and 10 grams of protein. So that's a great source of protein, and I love pepperoni. And then let's talk about the yogurt. Again, these have dates that are quite a ways out, so I'm not eating all of these today. I decided to go ahead and try the Chobani Zero Sugar Greek Yogurt Vanilla. I've never had this before, so I have no idea what it tastes like. I'm almost out of my Faye yogurt, so I needed another one of those. And the Chobani Zero Sugar was $6.29, and the Faye was $7.29. And what are the dates on these? I know I looked, but what are the dates? Where are the dates? So that one's July 9th, so a long ways away. And the Faye is June 29th, so over a month away. And then I went ahead and grabbed 2 of these ratio proteins. Now, this is the most expensive yogurt out of everything, but you get 28 grams of protein. It was $7.49. And these are only good till June. This one's June 16th, June 1st. So obviously this ratio protein right here will be the next one I open up. But for calories and everything, higher calories, you are looking at 190 calories, but you're getting 28 grams of protein. So a good deal there. Then I went ahead and grabbed a big thing of mozzarella sticks, $10.99 for those. Those were not on sale, but they're cheaper than what I can get at my store, and those were on my list. Eggland's Best. I don't know about you guys, but I really like Eggland Best eggs. But normally at my store, they're like $6.99 a dozen. I'm not doing that. So I went ahead and grabbed 4 dozen. They were $2.25. I did just get eggs at my store for 99 cents. So I've got quite a few, but I hardly ever splurge on Eggland's Best. And when I saw that these were clearance, I'm like, let's go ahead and do it. Then I went ahead and grabbed 3 pounds of the ground pork. And these are 80/20. They were $2.70 a pound. I'm actually going to cook all 3 of these up and season them up with Italian seasoning and put them into different packets in the freezer so that I can make spaghetti sauce with them. Then I bought a 24-pack of the Kraft Singles, $3.99 for this. At my store, this is $8.99. Now, I like the Kraft Singles like it shows on a burger, but for me, grilled cheese, I grew up on Kraft Singles grilled cheese, and it's just nostalgia for me, right? And then we've got some easy meals because the meal kits that I'm ordering are coming to a stop. This Kevin's, the stuff that I've tried of Kevin's is super, super yummy. I am excited to try this tomato chicken primavera. And so it's got cauliflower pasta. It's got tender chicken breast strips with a marinara sauce with carrots, zucchini, and tomatoes. And it was $5.25 instead of $15. And this right here is not close to expiring. That's why I grabbed 2 of these. This doesn't expire for 6 weeks. So I figured we could try one here next week. And then we could have one the month after that to make sure we get them before they expire. And then these here we can go ahead and freeze. I got the Thai style coconut chicken and the Korean barbecue style chicken. And these are the family packs. So normally $15, $7.73. And when you look at the ingredients and the calories and the protein, it just makes sense. Now these next 2 kind of surprised me. I'm not sure I like them. But I went ahead and bought 2. They're normally $10.99. They were only $3.85. And this is a Hormel square table. It's turkey breast and gravy. 23 grams of protein per serving. And right here you can see for a half a cup, 130 calories, 23 grams of protein. which is really good. Of course, we do have a higher level of sodium. Surprise, surprise. But when you look at the ingredients, they're not too bad. And this says it's good for the freezer as well. So those are going to go in the freezer. So we got a ton of food for the prepper pantry today. And my total with the mistakes was $229.36. But I did get $4.39 back. So of course that drops us down below $225.